Oh, thank you.
Okay, so recording has started.
Great, thank you.
All right.
Um,
So what is it that you are? Well, go ahead. Go ahead and
well,
ask.
you answered some questions about the risk reward, and
Risk reward is not important. Neither is win ratio. It's your risk analysis and account management. That's the most important. Okay.
okay,
For that, you need a plan. And by plan, I mean what is your goal on a weekly basis? What do you want to achieve? Right.
hmm
So let's say you want to do 10 pips a day, 50 pips a week. If you get 50 pips on Monday, are you going to continue trading? Okay. So
uh,
that's where the risk comes in, right? So you make 50 pips on Monday and then you start losing on Tuesday, Wednesday, you get discouraged, and all of a sudden you haven't met your goal.
hmm
So it's a mindset, right?
okay,
If
hmm
you do 10 pips a day, I don't know what the account size is, but let's say on a prop account, $200,000 account, you can do 40 lots. That's 4,000 a day, right? I'm talking big numbers here now.
okay,
But let's say you have a $25,000 account, right?
hmm
Which we wanted 5 lots, right? I mean,
uh,
you're only going for 10 pips, okay?
okay, uh-huh,
And on a $25,000 account, you can afford to lose $1,250 on a daily basis, right?
okay, hmm
Just 5%. Now, $1,250 on 5 lots is a 50 pip stop loss.
okay,
Okay. On this system, if you're doing a 50 pip stop loss, you're doing something wrong. Okay.
right,
Now,
because you have better entries.
yes, you're taking a higher time frame direction and trading a lower time frame for your entry, and you should be able to get your 10 pips whether you followed on the higher time frame or the lower time frame. It doesn't matter,
hmm
right?
hmm
So I got the pound yen in front of me as an example.
Okay,
It's just what popped up. And I'm looking at this. This is where. What time do you get into trade? Let's do it that way.
I trade like at 8, starting at 4 a.m.
Eastern,
No, Pacific, so 4, 5, 6, 7 your time.
7. So somewhere in here.
hmm
And mark that. Okay. So you walk in here and you say, okay, I have a wide open uh, moving average, right?
hmm
And so I should be going short on the pound yen.
hmm
Right away, you know that, right?
Right.
Now you drop it down to the 5 minute.
Okay,
And you say, okay,
we go straight from the 1 hour to the 5 minute.
yeah, you
Did you?
don't need anything else. You're just looking for an entry.
Okay.
Now, on a 5 minute with these balls and stuff, you're looking for a fresh entry, right?
Right.
And your first fresh entry is here, right? With a stop
hmm
loss over here,
Right.
right? And you lose 15, 16 pips. That's $800,
Okay.
right? Right. And then your next fresh entry is here, right?
Okay.
So
Right.
now you have to make 25 pips or somewhere in that area, right?
hmm
So you set your target. This is you're still within your 50 pips, so you can still do 5 lots. And here's your 25 pips,
Okay.
and you're done.
You're done.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Perfect.
I mean, you can take an entry there, right?
Uh-huh.
Here's your entry. Here's your stop loss. Go to the 1 hour, and you just trade the 1 hour at that point, and you're still in the trade. Okay, so this is the difference between short term and long term trading.
Okay.
This is 54 pips. Or if you took your exit at your support level because it's a Friday, it's 70 pips.
hmm
Is that a bad trade? I
That's a
mean,
lot.
you're checking on it every hour, right? So you break even here, you start break even, then you're in the money, and you're out, right? On the 1 hour.
Wow.
What is your drawdown here? Drawdown is 7 pips
Okay.
with a 30 pip stop loss, right?
Uh-huh.
5
Wow.
lots, 70 pips. That's 350 times 7. Right, so that's $2,500.
What was that?
That's $2,500. You're only going for 50 pips a week. You already made your money.
Right. And then you're done for the
You're
week.
done. I mean, this is
Oh,
Friday, obviously, but
yeah.
if you do it on Monday, let's say, here's Monday, and you come in at 7, which is right here, and you know you're going long, right?
Mm-hmm.
No question about it, correct?
Right. No question.
Right, so where is my little arrow thingy? There it is. Okay, there. Go to the 5-minute and say, okay, I need a fresh cross. This is not a fresh. This is, you're already in the trend, and your 3 balls already started, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you say, okay, I need a fresh, which would be, let's say, after the 3 ball, my fresh is over here, right? Or even here. You take your entry. I just stumbled on a good trade. So not every trade is going to be like this, obviously. It's 37 pip stop loss. You can still do 5 lots, right?
Mm-hmm.
And on your 1 hour, there's your exit right there, when it closes below the 5.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. If it goes below or if it closes below.
It closes below.
Okay.
It can close, go below, but as long as it doesn't close below, you're okay.
Okay.
So here's your exit, 68 pips.
Okay.
You're done for the week. You don't have to do anything for the rest of the week.
Okay, that's great.
Now,
Yeah, so
you
you
can
manage.
get greedy and say, okay, I got a fresh cross in the 1 hour, and I trade that. Basically, the idea is that you're trading the 1 hour swing, which is
Okay.
right here,
Okay.
and you're taking a conservative exit. Otherwise, the exit is here
When it crosses.
when it crosses. Or you get a 3 ball and you start to say, okay, I need go to the lower time frame, and when that crosses on the lower time frame, I'm out.
Okay.
Right? But this 3 ball could be here and move. So that's why I don't rely on that.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yep, that does. Yeah, so so that's one of the exits, is if it closes below the 5 moving average. And another, so you don't have like a certain number of pips for take profit?
I like I said in my Skype, there is I go for 30 pips a day,
Okay.
max, because I don't want to risk a spike either way, right? Market being crazy
Yeah,
can spike. I mean, spiked up here, it doesn't mean it won't spike down here.
right. Okay.
So if
Right.
I reach my 30 pips, I'm good. Then I'm only need 20 pips on this,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm done. Now, the other way to do for longer term trading would be the same concept. You look on the 4 hour. Beginning of the week, you come in and say, yeah, I'm going long, right? On the 4
Mm-hmm.
hour.
Mm-hmm.
There's no question you're going long.
Right.
And when this bar closes, which is the start of the next bar, you drop it down to the 15.
Okay.
And where's my 15?
So 4 hour down to the 15.
Yeah, I mean, those are the companion
Okay.
time frames. So there's my fresh, right? The 1 ball retrace.
Mm-hmm.
Take my entry. Stop loss is below the 2 ball. And that's a 15 pips. So I said, okay, I'll be a little conservative and put it below the pivot. And then that'll give me a conservative of 30 pips, right?
Okay.
26 pips. So it gives me a little wiggle room here.
Mm-hmm.
Go back to the 4 hour. Where's my exit? My exit is over here.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Can you live with 100 pips?
Yeah, and you avoid all that wiggle room, all that
Correct.
wiggling back and forth.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're going with the trend.
Well,
Are
this
you?
is the trend, right?
Yep.
So,
Yep. Yeah, which I
you know,
like.
and then if you take a fresh cross, which is here, let's say you missed this completely,
Uh-huh.
and you come over here. Now you want to go short. Go to the 15-minute, and you're already in a trend, so you're not going to take that trade. Your fresh is over here, right there.
Oh, okay. Because you missed it
Yeah, you can
in the
drop it
day
down to
arc.
the 1 minute and take a trade there, right? But
Uh-huh. Hmm.
I'm not going to make it complicated. So here's your 30 pip stop loss. And back on the 4. Your exit is somewhere here. And that's 40 pips.
Nice.
Yeah. And then
Do-
since it's a 3 ball, you're going to take another short. You'll not take this retrace.
Uh-huh.
And that'll give you the rest of the pips. So
Oh,
there's
that's
multiple ways to trade it. Now, if you're doing the 15.51, you can take the entry on the, look at the 15 for the trend. Let's take a crappy day. Let's take this day here, right? With the spike.
okay.
And that's the 7 o'clock. Let's look at it. What click on the 15. There's the 15. Which way are you going?
Long.
All right,
Where are you? Yeah.
right here.
Uh-huh.
Now you drop it down to the 1 minute. Where's your fresh? Fresh is right here,
Okay. Yeah.
right there, right?
Uh-huh.
And or you can say that my fresh is right here where the stochastic cross is a 50, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's my entry. My stop loss is like 30 pips, right? Which is
Yeah.
below this pivot.
Uh-huh.
That's not in 30 pips, that's 20 pips, right?
Uh-huh.
So you got a spike here and you live through it. Or you could say I have a 3 ball here, I'm going to wait for the 3 ball to finish and take my entry after that, which would be here, right?
Uh-huh.
And my stop loss is here. It's a little deeper. 23 pips. Now I'm back on the 15. Where's my exit? Exit is
Oh.
here,
Uh-huh.
25 pips. And this is
Oh.
on a crappy day. If you look at the 1 hour, right? It was the end of the crappy day, but you avoided all this crap.
Yeah.
So let's take another crappy day.
Wow.
Got the tail end of that one, but let's see.
Do you have an alert on your phone if you check it every hour, or you just check it every
I
hour?
just check it every hour. I mean, these are standard indicators. I have it on my phone. I don't need anything special.
Right. I like
So
it.
I don't. That's the part of the reason why I went that way. Here's the crappy day, right?
Uh-huh.
So here we go, and you don't know where the trend is.
Right.
So first of all, since there is no trend, you shouldn't be trading that. You
Right.
should find another pair to trade, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that is automatically out. Now let's find another day. Like
In
over
your
here.
uh-huh. In your videos, you said like you checked the 4-hour trend and then 1-hour trend. And
Yeah,
if they were both in sync, then you would go down to the 5-minute.
correct. I mean, so I'm shortcutting it. And
Okay.
this is a 15.51, right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So you check the 1 hour trend,
Uh-huh.
which is this. There's no trend, right?
Right.
So you gotta wait, but you're going long with the 3 ball is down here somewhere.
Okay.
So you're in the 3 ball swing,
Mm-hmm.
right? On the 1
Right.
hour. So if you go down to the 15-minute and say, okay, I'm almost at the end of my data. So you're over here. Let me see what the 1 hour is on this. So 1 hour has a 3 ball, 15 minutes has a 3 ball, and now you're saying, okay, I need to see if this 3 ball is going to play out, and if it does, I'm going to get across, right? I should get across on the 1 hour, and that happens over here, right, after the US session.
Right.
So, or in the US session, but I need a fresh, so there's no trade.
Okay.
That's a win. For me, that's part of the win loss percent. I didn't lose any money.
Right. Okay.
But I stayed out of the crappy market. And I shouldn't lament the fact that I could have made some pips here because the system told me to stay out.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That
That's
makes
great.
sense.
Yes. That's fantastic.
So something like, yeah, this
And
is
so you could go to another pair, I suppose, or
correct. If so, if you are, where were we? We were here, right?
mm-hmm.
We were here. So let's say, oh, we were doing this one here. No. I forget where we were. We were here, let's say. And you look at it, you say, go 3 ball, do I want to wait for the 1 hour to cross? Okay, I don't want to do that. So let's look at the pound dollar. Same thing. Euro yen. Same thing, right?
Sideways.
Euro dollar. This is already trying to cross. And maybe a pair. So I'd make a note of that.
Right.
And Euro Aussie. Euro Aussie is the same. So Euro CAD. They're all turning around. Look the Euro NZD, same thing. Pound Aussie, pound CAD. Now this is interesting because it's done the 1, 2, 3, right?
Yeah.
So this may be worth waiting on. So let's look at it on the 15 on that one. And I know I am looking for a fresh cross. So there's my fresh cross, right? And obviously this is a negative bar, so you've got to be careful anyway. In the sense that the close is lower than the open. Let's say you take this trade. And that's 30 pips. Let's say that's your max that you're willing to. Yeah, I know you can go to 50, but 30 is your max. I probably won't have a 1 minute data on this. What day is this? 9:29. Yeah. I have a 5 minute. I don't know if I have 5 minute data either. No. All right. So I just please just take it as a 15-minute trade. But I don't have the data to show. I don't have enough loaded.
That's okay. So I'll just
let's
go
say
ahead.
This is the entry. Here's the exit. 64 pips. On Friday.
Gosh, I think that's so wonderful because you're not glued to the computer.
No.
And you can just check it. Yeah,
you take in your entry. Now you have a heart attack that went against you. 20 some pips.
So did you said, I think your win rate was like 90% or something, right?
It can be close to it. I mean, it all depends on the market. I mean, win rate is like an artificial number. The system is the thing, right? I mean, if you're comfortable with your system, you know you're trading in the direction of the H1 or the H4, right?
Right.
And you know, like let's say this was the H1 trade. So you go to the H1. Where's my exit? My exit is the end of the day on Friday, which is there.
Okay.
It was the end of the week, 107 pips, right?
Okay.
So you're taking a trade in the direction of a higher time frame with an entry on the lower time frame
Mhm.
with the idea that you're going to follow the trade on the higher time frame,
Okay.
because you're just taking a low time frame from early, what do you call the sniper? I mean, FSS had a sniper concept, but people didn't understand what sniper was. This is the sniper
Okay.
concept. And okay, I interrupted you, but that's basically what I'm doing.
Okay. You're joking.
Yeah.
I'm so serious that I don't even know when you're joking.
No, but this is what I'm doing. I mean, this is the sniper, right? You're trying to
Yeah.
fine tune your entry
Right.
based on your higher time frame trend.
Mm-hmm.
And you fine tune your entry by going to the lower time frame. You don't trade the lower time frame because you're going to get all the ins and outs and in and out, and
Yeah.
you get a heart attack. But the only problem with a higher time frame is that you can get spikes,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
and it won't be the most efficient exit. In this case, it turned out to be, but it could have come down over here and exit over here, and that could be a 30 pip drop, 30 pip, drop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
Okay.
you still made, instead of 100 pips, you made 70. Woohoo.
That's really great. I've watched the lower time frames, and it's just so emotionally draining to sit there and watch it go back and forth. And then oftentimes, I'll just get out and we'll miss a big trade.
But you're
So,
going for big pips on the smaller time frame, where you should be going for small pips, larger lots,
mhm.
and get out quickly. So
that's what I need to do right now.
yeah, so if you look at let's take the annual month when the current trades here. So here we are, right? This is going long, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
On the 1 minute, 15 minute. Look at the 1 hour just to peak the trend over there. And the one hour is coming out of this 1, 2, 3, right?
Yeah.
So you're waiting for it to go long. 15 minute is the same. So you say, okay, I'll wait for the 15 minute to cross, which happens over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Stochastic wise, everything is going to the right direction. Now, I can drop it to the 1 minute, which is my sniper entry.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, okay, I need a fresh on this. So I am getting a fresh, right?
Yeah.
Right here. So now you may not be quick enough. So you say, okay, I'll get in over here. Right? That's my fresh entry, right?
Uh-huh.
And my stop is here. And that is a 17 pip stop, right?
Right.
Now I'm trading the 15 minute, right? So I'm not even looking at the 5. I'm trading the 15 minute, right?
Okay.
Where's my exit?
Uh-huh.
Exit is right there.
That's great.
50 pips.
Okay.
So I look at it every 15 minutes, right? See if I close below the 5, didn't close, below 5, didn't close, came close, didn't close, didn't close, and close.
Okay.
So I'm just taking a quick look at the end of the 15 minute in the first couple of minutes of the new bar.
Mm-hmm.
And the previous bar didn't close below 15. Get it. I'll look at it next another 15 minutes.
Okay. So do you check it on your phone, or do you just
Yeah, I mean, it depends on where I am. If I'm sitting at my computer, I'll check on my computer.
Right.
If I'm out shopping somewhere or whatever, then I'll just bring it up on the phone.
So Raj, is this like your full-time job?
This is my part-time job in retirement. I'm retired.
You're retired.
Yeah.
Okay. That's great. Okay, what other questions? Do you trade the news, or do you avoid the news?
I don't care. I mean, I just need to know there's news so I can avoid it.
Okay.
Like
So
today there was news on the dollar, right? The pound dollar.
Well, like today there was news at 7:00, and there was news at 5:30 today.
8:30 yeah, 8:30 and 10, right?
Yes.
So 8:30 was the CPI or consumer price, whatever, right? Which was right here, this bar.
Yep.
Right. So you wait for the end of that bar, and you say you're going long, right? At the end of this bar is the start of the new bar here. Okay. And so that means from 8:30 to 9, I didn't trade. right?
Okay, right.
15 minute, yeah, 8:15 to 8:30 to 8:45, right? I didn't trade.
Uh-huh. Right.
Let the news do what it needs to do. If it spikes, whatever, right? And I go down to the 1 minute. What am I looking for?
Across, fresh cross.
There you go. Blue ball retrace, right?
Huh. Okay. Oh, that works.
So all the freaking thing after the news and all that is gone, right? I mean,
Right.
news came out somewhere here. This is the 9 o'clock, right? So you have to wait through all that. Now you're back on the 15. Where's my exit? Right there.
Okay.
And I only got 7 pips out of it. I'm not gonna cry over 7 pips, right?
Right.
Now,
Right.
10 o'clock.
What about if you were going for 10 pips a day and then you had larger lot size, you
Yeah,
could I suppose you could
this
set
here, 10
your
pips right here.
yeah, you could set your
Target.
take profit
Yeah.
to automatic.
Yeah, forget about it.
What was that?
And then you forget about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hit it.
Yeah. So if it's 10 pips, then you have a larger lot size or no?
Yeah, I mean you have $1,250 per day to risk. Okay.
Uh-huh.
If you do 10 lots, right?
Uh-huh.
That's $100. So 1,250 divided by 100 is 13 pip stop loss.
Okay.
Now, if this is a 6 pip stop loss, can you do 10 lots?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
Everything's going to be in that ratio, right? So you do 10 lots if your stop loss is less than 12, less than 12 pips. Anything higher than 12, so let's say you have a 20 pip stop loss, right? So let's see if I can do this. So what is your lot? You can calculate your lot size in your head then. 20 pip stop loss for mean. 10 lots divided by 20 divided by 12. How much would that be? So you got 10 divided by 20 divided by 12. This is the ratio basically.
It's what?
It's the ratio basically.
Okay.
And that's 6 lots. So if you do 6 lots with a 20 pip stop loss, you're still within your risk management of 1,250.
Okay.
So even if it's your stop loss, if it hits your stop loss, you're done for the day. That's it.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
No,
You go to
no
the
more
next
catching up or whatever.
Okay.
You can make up the 10 pip the next day, or parts of it as you trade the next few days.
Okay.
Instead of taking 20 pips the next day, which you can. But let's say you lost on Monday, you have 4 days to make up 10 pips. You go for 12 pips the next few days.
Well, that's good.
That's what I meant by saying you have to have a plan, risk management and account plan.
Right. I like that.
You don't get too greedy, right?
Right.
This is again a crappy day and you made your 10 pips.
Okay. Okay. Oh, Rajiv, thank you so much. Do you have do you get together and trade with people or you just trade by yourself?
Only person I talk to is John.
Oh, how is John?
He's also frustrated. I mean, I've given him this is this is what I look at. So I've talked to him about this. Really, what I'm doing with him, where you want to look at the system. Let's look at this. So this is my system. No lines, no stochastics, nothing, right? So this is the 4 hour. But if I'm trading the 15 minutes, say this is the 4 hour trend. That's where the 4 hour crossed.
Okay.
Now this is where the 15-minute cross, and there's my trade. That's it.
Huh.
No, no other indicator. I have alerts on this.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when these cross, I only have an alert on the 4 hour, but once this 4 hour turns, then I turn the alert on the 15-minute.
Oh, okay. So the red arrow is a 4 hour.
Right.
Okay.
So like today, it was the 4 hour turn over here, but the 15-minute didn't give a corresponding arrow.
Okay.
But here, the 15-minute turn and the 4 hour turn,
Uh-huh.
and really, it's a crappy day. I still made my 10 pips.
Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, that's great. All right.
I mean, same thing with the 1 minute. Here's the 15-minute turnover. Here's the 1 minute turnover. Here's the trade.
And you would check it on the 15-minute then, right? You would wait
I
for the
don't need to. I mean, I've set it at 10 pips. That's
Oh,
it.
okay.
What do I need to check for? I've done my
Yeah.
trading.
Right.
Here's the long trade. There's a 15-minute turnover. 1 minute turns over here. Fresh.
Uh-huh.
20 pips. I made my 10.
You made your 10. And 10 is makes you happy. And 10
If I trade 40 lots at 10 pips, I made $4,000.
$4,000. Well, that would make me happy.
Yeah. I mean, at the most, people make what, 10,000 a month at the high end job.
Right.
In 2 days, you made 8,000.
Right.
I can say
Nice.
I'm not working the rest of the month.
That would be on a 200,000 account, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can do the ratios down
Mm-hmm.
to whatever
Mm-hmm.
account size you create. If you're doing 20,000,
Okay.
you'll make 400 a day.
Yeah. Yeah. That's great. Thank you, Rajiv. I appreciate it. This is a lot of information. And if you don't mind, if I have questions, I can Skype you. Would you mind?
Yeah, I mean, it's straightforward. This should be. Nah,
It
never
is.
mind. I
It
was
is
not.
straightforward.
Yeah,
Well, thank you. I'm
yeah.
excited about it.
Okay. All
And
right.
I
And I
will,
can watch 8 currencies at a time.
pardon?
I can watch 8 currencies at a time.
Oh, look at that. That looks terrific.
Yeah.
I like that. So you can see what's moving,
Yeah.
and the large arrows tell you what to look for, like the second one over on the top. You could take that.
Yeah, that's a weekly, because it's a 4 hour.
Oh,
The weekly, and then here's a 4 hour, and there's a trade.
okay, yeah, right there. You just wait for it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Thank you. I'll put my charts up like that. I really like that a lot, so you can see which pairs are moving.
Yeah, I mean, the idea, even on the setup I showed you before,
Mhm.
I still have it. I don't have it. I have to go to the template. But you can set up multiple charts. I don't know how big your screen is. But you can set up whatever pairs you follow,
Mhm.
4 or 5, whatever pairs you follow, right?
Yeah.
And just set up the 1 hour chart on that and see, okay, where's my trend? Oh, one thing I forgot to show you.
Now,
How do
is
you
this
determine a good trade? Uh, 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 you do the USD CAD anyway, so USD CAD.
back in the day?
Yeah. Uh,
Well, did you program this with the arrows?
no, well, it's a free indicator that I modified it, right?
It's a free indicator that you're working on?
I modified it to my
Oh,
liking, right? So
okay.
this is crazy. I don't know what template I had, but this is oh, I know which template I used. Let's use a simple template. I can find it. 512. There you go. Okay. So I pay attention to the retracements, right?
Mm-hmm. What time
So,
frame? You're on the 1 hour. Okay.
hey, on the 1 hour. So if I have a 2-ball retrace and it's just finishing out the retrace, I know I just have to wait. It's going long. It's done the retrace. And this 3-ball could be here. I don't care. It's still a retracement, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is at 12, right after the Euro session is finished, right? The 2-ball could be anywhere in here, right? This 2-ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm waiting for a cross, and it
Right.
doesn't happen till here.
Right.
So it keeps me out of trying
All
to
the
go
chop.
long, right?
Yeah, it keeps you out of all the guessing.
Correct. So once the 2-ball, and this cross is a confirmation this ball is set.
Okay.
Till then, it's a free ball, right? It could move. So that's the key. Is if you get a ball,
Uh-huh.
any ball, 1 ball, 2-ball, 3-ball, and then you get a cross, that's a confirmation. That's going to give you the trend.
Okay.
So that's the easy way to look at it. Like USD CAD today, since you like to look at the USD CAD, this is the 7 o'clock bar.
Mhm.
There's no fresh till here, but let's say you were here and you drop it down to the 1 minute since it's already in trend. And you say, okay, where is the 1 minute? And I'm looking for a fresh cross, which happened here somewhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I take my entry. Remember, I'm still following the 1 hour. And my stop loss below 3 balls since I'm following the higher time frame.
Uh-huh.
That's 11 pips stop loss.
Okay.
Where's my exit? Don't have an exit. I'm still in the trade.
Oh, wow. Okay.
60 some pips.
Nice. Okay. I'm
But the
going to
key
do.
is to look for a ball in the direction of the 3 ball
Okay.
at the time that you enter the trade, and then look for a fresh on that time frame.
Then that'll be very fresh. Okay. All
That way
right.
you'll
Well,
avoid a lot of heartache.
pardon? What was that?
You'll avoid a lot of heartache.
Okay. Well, that's what I need. I need to avoid the heartache and I need to make some money, or I want to make some money.
Well, you have to do your analysis. You have to scan through the pairs to see which one is setting up, right? There's no automated way to do that. You have to eyeball it.
Okay.
You know, I mean, you started. I picked another pair that's moved today, but I mean, you look at it and you say, okay, there's no ball here, right? I mean, it did the 1, 2, 3, and then it went flat, and you know if it breaks out over there, then he's going to go short. So you're expecting a short,
Uh-huh.
and then it's a matter of seeing which one you want to take. So if I'm, let's see, where's the 7 o'clock? 7 o'clock would be 1900. 1400. So you came in over here, and it's already broken out, right?
Uh-huh. 10.
So that's your start of the bar, and you're on the one. You go to the 5 minute, and you say, okay, 5 minutes already in trend. So my earliest entry is already on the 1 minute,
Okay.
and the 1 minute fresh is over here.
Okay.
Or let's say to be safe over here, and you say, okay, fine,
And then you pull your stop loss to the top.
right here. 2 ball is good enough, right?
Okay.
I don't take it on the 1 ball. I take it on 2 ball or 3 ball. That's an 8
Oh.
pip stop loss.
Okay.
Because the 3 ball is a long term swing. The 2 ball is a medium term swing.
Okay.
And the 1 ball is a short term swing. So since I'm trading on a higher time frame, it's better to take the medium or the long term swing.
Okay.
So now I'm back on the 1 hour. Don't have an exit,
Mm-mm.
but I got 70 pips out of it.
What a great day.
And that's not trying to force my trade in this bar, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Let the bar set, and this is the bar you're coming in at, the 7 o'clock bar, or
Okay.
7 o'clock Eastern bar. And you say,
Right.
okay, let it finish, yeah. And then I'll just look for a trade on the lower time frame. Everything's open. I'm expecting a short. It's not like I'm expecting to go long. If it turns around over here, then that's not a pair to trade. But the
Okay.
idea was, you just scan through the pairs. Yeah,
Well,
Swiss
what
scan.
what
Look
do
at
you
that.
think? Um, what do you think causes most traders to struggle and not make money?
They don't understand. I mean, they're using somebody else's system without understanding what the system's trying to do. Mostly because that person is not explaining the full system to you, because they're keeping things to themselves,
Oh, okay.
right? Like
Right.
FSS, right?
Right. Sure.
Right.
Absolutely.
If I put the FSS system up, I trade for pound dollar, so I'm going to put it on the pound, right?
Uh-huh.
And I just put the hot lines in here. So I put 3, and make it simple because that's what they use.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. And then the 5, which is basically the 8 exponential, right? The 5, just like
Okay.
they use it. 1. And there's the hot lines, right? So
Uh-huh.
this is on the 1 hour. Right?
Uh-huh.
And on the 1 hour, yes. So let's say, and this is the pound dollar. So you're coming in at 1400 right there, right?
Uh-huh.
And you see the wide stop line, hot lines are wide open. What are you going to do? Which way are you going to trade?
It would be short, but you have to
Okay.
wait.
No,
No?
you go to the 5 minute,
Oh, mm-hmm.
take a look
Mm-hmm.
what the 5 minute is doing. 1 there. I said, okay. Do I need an early entry on this? Maybe. Now the goal on the 60, 15, 5, which is what I'm trading here, would be 10 to 15 pips. Okay. That's
Okay.
the goal.
Okay.
If I'm doing the 15-5-1, it's 5 to 7 pips. I'm scalping, right? So I don't need to go for swing trades. This is where Jed came in and said, you need to make 100 pips and all those things. No, screwed everything up.
Yep.
So you go to the 1 minute. What the heck happened? When it does that. Let's go back to the 1 hour. Okay. Go to the 1 minute. I don't have enough data. Hey, that's what happened.
Okay.
All right, so go to the 1 hour, back to the 5 minute, and I look for a fresh, right? So
Mm-hmm.
fresh happened here, right? That's
Yep.
the fresh
Yep.
cross.
Right.
Here's my entry. And I haven't put any other indicators on it. Here's my stop loss, right? The swing.
Right.
And now I'm back on the 1.
Well,
Here's
that
my
would
trade.
work. Yeah, that would work.
This is basically I'm using the 512 instead of the hot lines because I want to have a bigger pip derivative, because in the 512 this would not have crossed over. But
Oh,
you can use the same concept. Don't
interesting.
put anything else on it. No filter, no freaking what is it called? Mayo, no AO, nothing. You need
Okay.
absolutely nothing, right?
Right.
And that's it. All you're trying to do is figure out what your trend is.
Okay.
And when you should trade and how you should trade that.
Right. Okay.
So when Ken comes out in his videos, when he puts out all these different indicators like the pip finite, and I
Mm-hmm.
say, what are you trying to do here?
It makes it complicated.
then you're looking at 10 different indicators, 5 of them telling you to go long, the other 5 telling you to go short. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
This is simple. This is what the 1551 was. When it first came out with, what was the guy's name? Armando, whatever. When he came out with that he's making 5,000 a day, whatever. This is what he was doing. He was trading like 50 lots for 10 pips.
Oh,
That's
oh,
it.
shoot. Can you hold on 1 second?
Sure.
One sec. Hello.
Back.
Okay. Are you out front? Are you ready?
Well, I'm just coming down the road right now.
Okay. I'll meet you out there. Bye.
Anyway, so.
Yeah, I've got to meet Dale. So.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Have fun.
Yeah, we're going to work on the road today. So.
Yeah, what do you mean you're going to work on the road?
What's that?
What do you mean you're going to work on the road?
Oh, we have a dirt road and it gets potholes in the rain. So Dale.
So you're going to fill the potholes.
Yeah, we're going to fill the potholes. So it's lots of fun.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time. I'm going to take a look at this. And if you don't mind, I'm just going to stay in touch because I like this a lot. And I think I can make this work for me.
No, I won't make a comment.
What's that?
I was going to be snide and say we can't make it work. Don't bother. But I mean, this is so simple that once you get your head straight and you start trusting what you're seeing, which is the biggest problem with traders, they don't trust what they're seeing because they don't understand the indicators that they're looking at as to what they do. Right. And once you don't have that understanding, then you're going to go up and down, up and down. You're going to take a trade here, trade here, trade here, trade everywhere, without realizing that you're only trying to go short. Right. And if you see a 2
and
ball,
wait for the 2 ball.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Rajiv. Have a great day and a nice weekend. Okay. And I appreciate your time so much. And I look forward to being able to listen to our video again.
Okay. All right. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.